I would have gone yellow card. But listen, I'm always on the side of not sending people off. I think it ruins the game. And fair enough, he could have got a hand to the face, but he's not. I've seen a few players that used to come in and carry like that and bump with their forearm, which obviously got taken out. They stopped people doing that completely. So along the lines of it, you're not allowed to do it. You're not allowed to forearm people, especially to the face. But it wasn't that bad. Yellow card in my eyes. Ollie, talk to me.
Yeah, I'm similar. I watched the game as well, and I thought it was a yellow. I think it was really harsh. I just think it's difficult for him because he's quite a big bloke, and I think he's just tried to. If the winger's like a bit further away, he's probably going to get his hand out in front. But I think he's kind of gone to kind of bump him, realise his head's there.
Can I just throw a quick suggestion there? Because this is the thing, right? And you can laugh at this if you want, but I was thinking this. I thought this a few times over the last couple of months, right? I almost feel like they need to bring in another coloured card, mate, right? Like an orange card where, all right, Van der Merwe could have done more to protect the player who's coming in to tackle him. But it's not for me, a red card needs to go back to being a deliberate foul play, of like disgusting. Do you know what I mean?
Intent to hurt someone.
Yeah, it needs to be like a balance where, and even if it's like, I don't know, boys, I'm going to sound stupid here, but even if it's like an orange card, it's like you're in the bin for 10 minutes. That player's not allowed to come back onto the field, but he's still available for selection, because there is that grey area coming now where players are getting red cards for, they have to take responsibility for the tackler or whatever. But at the same time, in rugby instance, it happens in a split second. You haven't got time to think about it. Do you know what I mean? So I just feel like, I don't know whether it's a stupid suggestion, but at the minute there's such a gap between a yellow and a red, whereas I just feel like it could be, I don't know.
Hey, mate, we talk about it all the time on it, and we're all 100%. I'm with you. Like an orange card, what we said is 20 minutes. It's worse than a yellow. 20 minutes and you can't come back on the field. You've got to bring a replacement on. I would have, they are perfect opportunity to give him the orange card, the amber card.
Well, because also it might see him banned for the rest of the Six Nations. So, I mean, do we think bans should carry over sort of domestic and international rugby?
Yeah, I think so, especially if it's like you said, if it's like an intent to hurt someone, red card, like a good haymaker. Yeah. That's got to be a red card, and that's straight off the field, and you get banned for a certain amount of games. So I think that, the carryover, it always has to happen, doesn't it? Otherwise, you get boys doing different things. It happens in football, doesn't it? Does it happen in football with the different competitions? Oh, no, I don't think it does it?
No, it doesn't. Like, if you get banned in, like, the Premier League, you're not banned for Champions League.
Yeah, true. I never thought. But they get tactical yellow cards, though, don't they? Like, they're all right. It's all part of tactics in football, getting yellow cards, isn't it? So it's very different, but I think it should carry over. You agree, Ollie?
Yeah, I think it should.
An amber card, like Fred suggested, yes, it's a goer.
I think it's a solid suggestion.
There we are.
Done. We'll get that done in the next sort of 2-3 months, and we'll.
Let's get a petition. Let's get a petition signed. 100,000. It gets spoken about in Parliament. Let's do it.
Can you imagine all the stuff that's going on now, and it's like our next thing: orange cards in rugby.
Imagine that. Oh, God.
Can we? Yeah, sorry. Can I just get everybody's predictions on the 3 Six Nations games, please? Ryan actually has not been too bad, but notoriously, you were started off slowly, but now we need you. Let's start with Ryan. Thoughts? Let's go in order of the games. The big under the Friday night lights in Cardiff, Wales versus France.
Wales, France. I can't see France losing that one. I know they're at Millennium Stadium, but I'm going 29 to France, 14 to Wales. So the other way around, but 29-14 to France.
Okay.
There you have it.
Fred?
I'm going to write that down so I remember.
I'm going to go similar. I can't see. I think France are just at the minute, are just unbelievable. I'm going to go 20. I'm going to go 24-10 to France.
Ollie?
I want to go 28-22 to France.
There we have it. It's a big scoring game.
Big scoring game. Ollie sounds more entertaining. than yours, Ryan. But right, next up, then we've got in Rome, the big one, Italy versus Scotland.
I bloody hope this one's right. I bloody hope I got this one right. It's not going to be a squeaker. We're going to do all right. 23-10. Leave it there. 23-10 to Scotland, obviously. So 23-10 to Scotland in Rome. No issues. Win.
I just for clickbait's sake and just
here we go. Content.
I am gonna go. Oh God, I'm just gonna go controversial. I'm gonna go Italy 18-15. That's what I'm gonna say. And to be honest with you boys, do I think that's gonna be the score? No, I think Scotland are gonna win. But at the same time, just because Ryan's here, I'd love to see Scotland lose.
Right, okay. So little wager. Cheltenham's on next week. Little wager between you and I. You got to put 20 quid on it then.
All right, so.
Easiest 20 quid I've ever made.
Yeah,
I bloody hope it is.
Probably, yeah. All right, so.
£20. Monzo. See you there.
£20. Yeah, easy.
Right. Score. Lovely jubbly.
Ollie?
I'm going to go 26-15 to Scotland.
Yeah, he is. Fred, you're unbelievable, mate.
I know, mate. I know. But hey, listen.
Mate, if you want a life in life in country, etc. as rugby, you can't go throwing out stupid things like
that. Well,
wants to live in Italy rather than Scotland, mate.
Yeah. Listen, how long haven't Italy won a game for?
100 years, but
7 years.
You never know. It might change.
Boys, backhand.
I'm going to be honest.
In Italy, but they haven't won for 100 years.
I'm going to be honest. I've had a hell of a day, boys. I feel slightly delirious. Just get that on the record. But it's you got to just give them a chance. Come on, we got to give them a chance. Otherwise, it's boring.
Hey mate, I would if they'd won a game, but they just starting to frustrate me. Anyway,
no, me too, mate. But I just,
£20.
Want to make it interesting.
Final one, England, Ireland. Ryan?
22 to Ireland, 21 to England. 1 point in it. I reckon it's going to be very close, but I think Ireland will do the job. I think, Ollie, I don't know why you're laughing. This has got nothing to do with England. It's just Ireland are good. And I just can't see England doing the job, I'm afraid. So at Twickenham, even if it is at Twickenham, I think the Irish will scrape it, 22-21.
Right. I'm going to go 22-21 to England. Sorry, is this serious or not? Yeah. No, okay, I'm joking. No, I reckon it'll be. I think it's a one score. I reckon England by one score. So I do think it will be like a 24-20, 24-23, something like that. I don't know.